So how does it feel, first of all, when you finally heard that, oh, HBS has happened? Fine.
It was very unreal. It still kind of feels surreal. I remember still sitting very nervous and kind of opening up that confirmation, which actually said that I got in. So it still feels like it was just yesterday, and it's very fresh. But as I'm kind of progressing, speaking to different people from my class, and just connecting with alums, it's a very wonderful feeling to just kind of be out there and speak to different people.
Great, great. And you were pretty underconfident about the whole interview process. So why don't you take us through that? What was the doubt in your mind about it?
And I really used Sandeep's help a lot in that aspect. But in terms of like the starting point, I picked Sandeep's classes because it was comprehensive and it was a tried and tested method with multiple success stories. So I kind of could put my faith completely in that, and I knew that I wouldn't at least have to do the groundwork of figuring out what to study, when to study, how to study it. I simply had to, just execute the plan and not actually come up with my own strategy. And for something like the GMAT, which takes up so much, having that backing or having that foundation is really helpful and important. Because you want to invest as much time as you can in actually improving your score and less in strategizing or, even doing trial and error there. So Sandeep's done the trial and error for us. We can kind of just go ahead and execute. And I think the other thing was, and that really drew me, was that there are no tricks, but there are definitely techniques and methods to master. And there are tons of problems which will help you kind of get a good grip on the process. So that was again something that drew me to Sandeep's classes. And ultimately, GMAT is basically a test of strategy, right? It's not just the knowledge. So knowledge is your necessary condition, but it's not sufficient. And so you really need someone who can help you identify what to focus on. And I think Sandeep was that person for me. So whether it was, struggling with a particular section, whether it was figuring out a particular strategy, a topic, a question, whatever it was, you could at the end of the day just go back to Sandeep and say, this is my diagnosis. What do you suggest I do next? And having that sounding board is also really, really important, because the GMAT is just a process that needs you to put in that effort and give it that time. So that's one other thing. And I think with verbal, I really, really began to even enjoy. I mean, it became as much fun as at least it could be to study. So the verbal techniques were super helpful for me. There weren't any questions on the GMAT that I didn't know how to solve. So it's a very holistic sort of program that you can kind of put your faith in and just go ahead with. And in addition to that, there's obviously mentoring from Sandeep. So if you're stuck, you can reach out. And again, like I said, whether it's strategy or it's just practice, he'll help you come up with customized plans, suggest additional resources where that's needed. I remember at one point I was struggling with timing, and Sandeep knew exactly what to do. So there's like a whole life cycle of the GMAT, and I think Sandeep knows exactly what's needed at each point.
So, yeah, I think we had a few calls, and in which some of the things that I completely changed for you, that this is not the way you should study. You should study easy stuff. You should do this. Don't pace yourself. Lots of things, I think, in between. So yeah, that yes.
Yeah. So all in all, I think it's just the fact that you can call Sandeep up and you'll have an answer to what you need to do next, and you can just go ahead with it. The GMAT is a super important piece of the puzzle. If I were to tell someone to learn from my mistakes, it was basically just to, have enough time, budget enough time for it, keep enough time to do a second attempt if you need to. And everyone says that it's, it's one piece of the puzzle, but as Indians and as someone who comes from a very represented and competitive demographic, it's that much more important to really nail that, so that it's not the reason why you're not shortlisted for an interview or that you don't make it. So just sort of keep at it, and good luck.
Thank you, Shivika. Thank you for joining. Thanks a lot, and just keep in touch.
Thank you, Sandeep. Good luck, everybody.
The best part was Sandeep's mentoring and guidance. He was always available to help create customized plans to further improve my quant score or to suggest alternative resources based on what I needed the most. As a result, I received interview invitations from several M7 schools, including HBS, Wharton, Kellogg, and Chicago Booth. And I'm extremely excited to be attending HBS this fall. And a special shout out because Sandeep's first-hand experience with the HBS interview process was helpful in understanding what to expect, how to prepare, and he was also able to give me a much needed confidence boost. So finally, my advice is to just gather your patience and resilience, trust the process, and Sandeep and his course will do the rest.